Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Robiata Deyeni. I like to talk about small businesses, how to start and grow your small business. I also like to talk about productivity and life in general. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about how to overcome self-doubt. Self-doubt is that feeling that comes when you are unsure. When you're unsure about, what you want to do, when you're unsure about the steps to take to achieve something you want to achieve, when you are doubting yourself. Some people also call this the imposter syndrome. Self-doubt can paralyze your mind, and that can lead you to doing nothing about the situation. If you do nothing about the situation, and if you do nothing about that idea, that idea that you have, if you do nothing about it, guess what? Just guess what? There's not going to be any success in whatever it is. You can't move ahead. You won't be able to detect whether that situation was going to go positive or negative. You can only know if your idea will lead to success or not when you give it a try. You can only know when you give it your best shot. Many times you become burdened by that voice in your head that says, it's not possible, it won't work, etc. Because of fear. Because of fear and insecurities. Fear of failure, fear of shame, fear of stigmatization, fear of what will people say, and many others. In this video, I'd like to share with you 3 ways you can overcome your self-doubt and go ahead and do what you ought to do. So let's dive right into it. The first point I'm going to be making to help you overcome your self-doubt will be to learn to stop the voice in your head. Learn to stop the voice in your head. Learn to stop the voice in your head. That's going to be the number 1 point, and it's literally explanatory. But as explanatory as it sounds, I need to explain what I have in mind, right? So how do you do this? You go back to your past. You go and find achievements that you have been able to make in the past. For instance, this could be exams that you have aced in the past. It could be some promotions that you have had at work before. It could be something that you have achieved. Something that you worked hard to achieve in the past that you were able to eventually surmount and achieve. It could be anything, as long as it's something that you did in the past that you were able to overcome. That is an achievement that you need to go back to. You need to go back to the memories that you have of it. You need to remind yourself how you were able to go through that back then, and how, despite the fact that you had this same self-doubt and some other emotions, you were able to still overcome and achieve whatever that thing was. It is very likely that you were also filled with doubt, but you did it anyway and you overcame. You can absolutely motivate yourself with this and know that if you did this new stuff right in front of you that you have self-doubt about at this point in your life, if you did this thing now, then if you did that thing back then and you succeeded, then you can do this again, right? You can do this right now and you can prove it to yourself again that you are qualified, you are capable, you have what it takes to achieve whatever it is that is in your front at the moment that you need to do. And that's about point number 1. Point number 2 will be that surround yourself with high achievers. See, your environment matters. Your environment matters a whole lot when it comes to overcoming self-doubt. If you stay in an environment where what you are trying to achieve is not appreciated, or where generally people do not motivate others to greatness, it will be a struggle to overcome anything. And even if you did, it will take a longer time too. You know why? Because you will have to be motivating yourself. You'll be faced with too many negativity and you will have to put in a lot of hard work with your mind and even physically to make sure that you are able to overcome this. So you must constantly seek to surround yourself with high achievers. People that they're always on to the next thing, people that they always have ideas and they always execute their ideas. You want to make these people your friends. You want to be in the atmosphere where these people are. You want to engage this kind of people because people who have achieved especially something that you are also working to achieve, will motivate you. People who have walked the road that you are trying to navigate will motivate you. And yeah, that is something that you need considering the stage where you are at the moment. You can change your environment in different ways. You can move yourself into a new environment, or you can just choose to talk to these people more. You want to engage them more. You want to have more conversations with them. Or you could just follow more of them online. If that's all you have, if that's all you've got, if you cannot move yourself from the environment where you currently are that is not motivating you enough, that is not inspiring you enough, you can follow some of these people online and make sure to consume more of their content and move with whatever energy you're able to derive from it. They can influence you gradually. The third point that I'm going to be talking about is do not focus on the fear. Don't focus on the fear. Focus on the possibility of success. With every new idea comes that possibility that it might succeed or not. And this is why you have the fear of failure, the fear of shame, the fear of these feelings are real. So is also the feeling that it might be a success, right? So just like you fear that it might not work out, there is also the same exact chances that it might work out. So if they are both on 50-50, You decide where you want to put your energy. You decide what you want to focus on, right? So knowing that failure is just a part of the process in the journey of success helps. Because when you know that even if you fail at it, you have just learned one way not to do that thing. And that is also part of success. You achieve success by trying things out in different ways until you get the one that's, perfect for you, right? So in order to solve that problem, you will have to accept that failure is part of the process in the journey of success. There is always a need for improvement with any idea or any areas of our lives, as we are not created perfect as humans. This is another analogy that you need to get comfortable with. If you have this at the back of your mind, you understand that nothing is perfect. As human beings, we're not. And so, if whatever you do does not come out to be success in the way that you have it in your mind, then it's still okay, because not everything is going to be perfect, right? Not every human being is not perfect as well. So yes, if you have this understanding at the back of your mind, then you know that whatever happens is success either ways, right? So getting to a point of acceptance of this reality helps a lot. It helps a lot in changing your mind and how you view failure. And so it reduces the fear that you have of it. And that helps you to overcome your self-doubt and helps you to move ahead to achieve whatever it is that you want to achieve. You should quieten the voice in your head that is making you doubt yourself with these facts mentioned earlier. And then go ahead and give it your best shot, believing and focusing on the fact that it's a success either ways. So I've got a bonus point for you. I know I mentioned I'm going to share 3 points, but I've got this bonus point, and this bonus point will be point 4. And what does it say? Point 4 says, pray about it. I definitely believe in prayers. And if you have self-doubt and you're so confused, you don't know exactly what to do, you are in that point, it is necessary that you have the conversation with your creator so that you can be able to hand over your worries and your confusion, right? And then with this in mind, understanding that you have prayed about it and that you have handed over your worries and confusion also gives you the confidence and the courage, right? The courage to then go ahead and face whatever situation that you've got in your front, whatever idea that you are ready to birth, whatever execution that you need to make, whatever thing, whether business or life or generally, whatever thing that was causing you confusion and self-doubt, then you can hand over it to God and go ahead and do your best as a human. So to summarize, for you to overcome your self-doubt, you have to learn to stop the voice in your head using your past achievements. That's one, like we talked about. The second thing is you have to learn to surround yourself with high achievers, people that are facing their challenges and overcoming them as well, people that have ideas and they are executing these ideas, people that have walked the path that you are just about to walk. You have to surround yourself with them so that they can motivate and inspire you to also achieve whatever it is that you're wanting to achieve, right? And also, I mentioned that you have to learn to focus on the possibility that whatever it is will be successful, right? And I added a bonus point for you, right? So the bonus point was that you also have to involve your creator in the process, and that solidifies everything for you. And yes, that's it. And that's it. Put a question in the comment section for me. I am happy to make a video sharing my thoughts about it. Kindly subscribe to my channel and like this video. Thank you for watching. Till some other time. Bye.